Chosen ones, this is what God only gives to the rare ones. There is something sacred unfolding in your life right now, and it is not ordinary or common. It is quiet, yet powerful, and it carries a weight that only a few can truly understand. You were not placed here by accident, and what you are about to receive is not given to everyone. This is a rare gift from God, one that flows only into the lives of those who have been shaped through unseen battles, silent tears, and unwavering faith. Stay with these words, because missing this could mean overlooking something deeply important that is already moving toward you. Type Amen if you believe. God gives certain things to many people, but there are some things He reserves only for the rare ones. These are not things the world can measure. They are not always visible at first. They do not come with noise or applause. They arrive quietly, often when the heart feels tired and the soul feels stretched. These rare gifts are built through patience, through trust, and through a kind of faith that does not break even when everything feels uncertain. You have been walking a path that others may not understand. There have been moments when you felt alone, even when surrounded by people. There have been times when your prayers felt like they were rising into silence. Yet even in those moments, something deeper was being formed inside you. God was shaping you for something that cannot be given to just anyone. If this is touching your heart, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to this channel and show your support, because it helps this reach others who need this same comfort. What God gives to the rare ones is not always easy at the beginning. It often starts with a deep refining. It feels like loss, like waiting, like being held back while others move ahead. But this is not punishment. This is preparation. God does not give rare blessings to unprepared hearts. He strengthens, He softens, and He teaches before He releases what He has kept for you. You have been learning things that cannot be taught in a simple way. You have learned how to stay calm when things feel uncertain. You have learned how to hold on when nothing around you gives you a clear answer. You have learned how to keep going even when the road feels heavy. These are not small lessons. These are the marks of someone who is being trusted with something greater. Type 1111 if you trust in God. The rare ones carry a quiet strength. It is not loud or proud. It does not seek attention. It moves gently but firmly, guided by something deeper than what the eyes can see. This strength comes from knowing that God is present even when everything feels still. It comes from believing that there is purpose even in the waiting. What God gives to the rare ones also includes a deep sense of peace that does not depend on circumstances. This peace does not come from everything being perfect. It comes from knowing that even in the middle of confusion, there is a steady hand guiding every step. It is a calm that settles in the heart and refuses to leave, even when the world feels unsettled. You are being given clarity that others may not yet see. While others may rush or worry, you are being taught to pause and listen. This is not weakness. This is wisdom. God is opening your understanding in a way that goes beyond surface things. He is showing you how to see with your heart, not just your eyes. There is also a deep love being placed within you. This love is not based on what you receive from others. It is steady and giving. It does not easily break. It continues even when it is not returned in the same way. This is a rare kind of love, and it reflects the heart of God Himself. You may not always feel strong, but what is inside you is stronger than you realize. There is a quiet endurance growing in you. It allows you to stand when things feel uncertain. It allows you to move forward even when the path is not fully clear. This endurance is part of what God gives to the rare ones. There is also a calling that rests on your life. It may not be loud or clearly defined yet, but it is there. It is something that pulls you forward even when you feel tired. It is something that reminds you that your life has meaning beyond what you see right now. This calling is not given lightly. It is given to those who can carry it with care and humility. God is not rushing this process. He is patient, because what He is building in you is lasting. It is not something that will fade or disappear. It is something that will remain, even when everything else changes. This is why the journey may feel slow at times. It is being built to endure. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are being prepared for something that matches the depth of your faith and the strength of your heart. What God gives to the rare ones is not just a blessing. It is a transformation. It changes the way you see, the way you feel, and the way you live. You may notice that you are beginning to see life differently. Things that once felt overwhelming no longer carry the same weight. Situations that once caused fear now feel easier to face. This is not because life has suddenly become simple, but because something inside you has changed. God is giving you a new way of standing, a new way of understanding, and a new way of moving forward. Type 777 if you trust Jesus. A rare 7-second brainwave ritual that was once buried in classified research is now returning to public view. Reports claim it can trigger a hidden switch in the brain associated with abundance and opportunity. The practice takes almost no time, yet it may unlock mental pathways that draw prosperity naturally. People who have discovered it say it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and travel on luxury vacations. If this message reached you today, it may be for a reason, because the page could disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments to see it before it is removed. This rare gift includes a kind of wisdom that grows quietly. It is not loud or forceful, yet it guides you with clarity. You begin to sense what is right without needing long explanations. You feel a gentle direction within you that leads you toward peace and away from confusion. This is not something that everyone experiences in the same way. It is a special guidance that comes from walking closely with God through every season. There have been times when you felt like nothing was changing, like your efforts were going unnoticed. But in truth, every moment has been shaping you. Every delay, every silence, and every challenge has been preparing your heart to receive what is meant for you. God does not waste any part of your journey. He uses everything to build something meaningful inside you. You are being given a deeper sense of trust. This trust is not based on visible results. It is not tied to immediate answers. It is a steady knowing that God is working, even when you cannot see the outcome yet. This kind of trust is rare, and it is one of the most valuable gifts you can carry. It allows you to remain calm in uncertain moments and hopeful in quiet seasons. There is also a new kind of courage growing within you. It is not the loud kind that demands attention. It is a calm and steady courage that allows you to move forward without fear controlling your steps. You begin to face situations with a sense of peace, knowing that you are not alone and that you are being guided through every step. You may find that your heart is becoming more gentle. You feel more compassion for others, even when they do not understand you. You begin to respond with kindness instead of reacting with frustration. This softness is not weakness, it is strength shaped by love. It is one of the ways God reflects His own heart through you. Type yes to affirm. The rare ones are also given the ability to remain steady when everything around them feels uncertain. You are learning how to stay grounded, even when the path ahead is not fully clear. This steadiness comes from knowing that God is leading you, even when you cannot see every detail. It allows you to take each step with confidence, even in moments of doubt. There is a quiet joy beginning to rise within you. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is real and lasting. It does not depend on perfect conditions. It exists even in the middle of challenges. This joy is a sign that something deeper is taking root in your life. It is a reminder that God's presence is with you, bringing light into every part of your journey. You are also being given the strength to let go of things that no longer serve your growth. This may include old fears, past disappointments, or even certain relationships that no longer align with your path. Letting go is not always easy, but it creates space for something new to enter your life. It allows you to move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. Chosen ones, this is what God only gives to the rare ones. There is something sacred unfolding in your life right now, and it is not ordinary or common. It is quiet, yet powerful, and it carries a weight that only a few can truly understand. You were not placed here by accident, and what you are about to receive is not given to everyone. This is a rare gift from God, one that flows only into the lives of those who have been shaped through unseen battles, silent tears, and unwavering faith. Stay with these words, because missing this could mean overlooking something deeply important that is already moving toward you. Type Amen if you believe. God gives certain things to many people, but there are some things He reserves only for the rare ones. These are not things the world can measure. They are not always visible at first. They do not come with noise or applause. They arrive quietly, often when the heart feels tired and the soul feels stretched. God is shaping your perspective so that you can see beyond what is immediate. You are beginning to understand that there is a bigger picture unfolding. Even when things do not make sense right away, you are learning to trust that everything is being arranged with care and purpose. This understanding brings a sense of calm that stays with you through every season. You may also notice that you are becoming more patient. Waiting no longer feels like a burden in the same way it once did. Instead, it feels like a time of quiet growth. You begin to see that there is value in every moment, even when it feels slow. This patience is part of what prepares you to receive what is coming. There is a sense of protection around you that cannot always be explained. Situations that could have gone wrong somehow turn in your favor. Moments that could have caused harm are softened or avoided. This is not by chance. It is the gentle covering of God over your life, guiding you and keeping you safe as you continue forward. You are also being given clarity about who you are. This clarity does not come from outside voices. It grows from within, shaped by your experiences and your connection with God. You begin to understand your worth, your purpose, and your place in a deeper way. This understanding brings confidence that does not depend on approval from others. The rare ones are often called to walk paths that are not crowded. This may feel lonely at times, but it is also where the deepest growth happens. In these quiet spaces, you are able to hear more clearly, to feel more deeply, and to connect more closely with God. This is where your strength is formed and your purpose becomes clearer. There is also a gentle reminder within you to keep going. Even on days when you feel tired, there is something that encourages you to take one more step. This is not your own strength alone. It is the quiet support of God, guiding you forward and giving you what you need for each moment. You are not being asked to rush or to prove anything. You are simply being guided to continue, to trust, and to remain open. What God is giving you is not meant to overwhelm you. It is meant to grow within you at the right pace, becoming a part of who you are. As you continue on this path, you will begin to see more clearly how everything is connected. The challenges, the waiting, the quiet moments, and the small victories all come together to form something beautiful. Nothing is wasted. Every part has a purpose. There is a quiet confidence beginning to settle in your heart. It does not need to be spoken loudly, It is simply there, steady and sure. It reminds you that you are being guided, that you are being cared for, and that you are moving in the right direction. What if abundance was never about luck, but about a hidden signal inside the brain that remained buried in classified records for years? A powerful sound frequency connected to this signal is now resurfacing, and many believe it can reshape opportunities and financial outcomes. Researchers say it may open new pathways in the mind that attract success and prosperity. Thousands of people claim it has already helped them attract wealth, live their dream life, and experience luxury vacations. Click the link in the description and comments now to activate the money-attracting brainwave before the information disappears again. God is not distant from you. He is close, working in ways that are gentle yet powerful. He is shaping your life with care, guiding you step by step and preparing you for what is ahead. What He gives to the rare ones is not just something to receive, it is something to grow into, something to carry, and something to share through the way you live. There was a time when you searched for answers in many places, hoping to find clarity in things that could not truly satisfy your spirit. Now, there is a shift happening. You are beginning to look inward, not with confusion, but with calm understanding. God is teaching you to recognize His voice in the stillness, not in noise or pressure. This is one of the rarest gifts, the ability to feel guided without needing constant signs. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. This path you are walking is not meant to look like everyone else's. It may seem slower at times or even uncertain, but it carries a depth that cannot be rushed. God is not building something temporary in you. He is forming something lasting, something that will remain even when everything else around you changes. This is why your journey has required patience. This is why you have been asked to trust even when the outcome was not clear. There is also a deeper awareness growing within you about what truly matters. Things that once felt important are slowly losing their hold, while what truly brings peace and meaning is becoming clearer. You are learning to value what is lasting over what is temporary. This shift is not forced. It is happening naturally as God continues to guide your heart. You may notice that you are becoming more careful with your energy. You are no longer giving your time and attention to things that drain you without purpose. This is not distance. This is wisdom. God is teaching you to protect what He is building inside you. Not everyone will understand this change, but it is necessary for your growth. There is also a quiet strength in the way you now handle challenges. Where you once felt overwhelmed, you now pause, breathe, and move forward with calmness. This does not mean the challenges have disappeared. It means you have been strengthened in a way that allows you to face them without losing your peace. This is part of what makes you different. This is part of what makes you rare. Type 1919 to receive miracles. God is also giving you a deeper sense of direction. It may not always come with clear steps, but there is a feeling that you are being led somewhere meaningful. You begin to trust this feeling, even when you cannot fully explain it. This trust becomes your guide, helping you take each step with confidence, even when the full path is not visible. There is something else that is growing within you, something that cannot be easily described. It is a sense of belonging, not tied to a place or a group, but to a purpose. You begin to feel that your life is connected to something greater than what you can see. This feeling brings comfort, even in moments of uncertainty. It reminds you that you are not lost, and you are not alone. You are also learning how to remain gentle in a world that can often feel harsh. This gentleness is not weakness. It is a reflection of the love that God is placing within you. It allows you to respond with kindness, even when faced with difficulty. It allows you to carry peace into places where there is tension. This is a rare and powerful gift. There is a new level of understanding forming within you about people and situations. You begin to see beyond actions and words, sensing what lies beneath. This understanding helps you respond with patience instead of judgment. It allows you to navigate relationships with a deeper sense of care and wisdom. You may also feel a growing desire for quiet moments. Time alone no longer feels empty, it feels meaningful. It becomes a space where you can reflect, recharge, and reconnect with God. In these moments, you find clarity, not through effort, but through stillness. This is where much of your strength is being built. God is also teaching you how to release control. You are learning that not everything needs to be figured out immediately. You are learning to let things unfold in their own time. This does not mean giving up, it means trusting that everything is being guided with care. This trust brings a sense of freedom that allows you to move through life with less pressure. There is a quiet confidence growing in the way you carry yourself. It does not seek approval. It does not need to prove anything, it simply exists, steady and calm. This confidence comes from knowing that you are being guided and that your life has purpose. It is not shaken easily, because it is rooted in something deeper than external validation. You are also being prepared to handle greater responsibility, even if it is not yet visible. The lessons you are learning now are shaping your ability to carry what is coming. God does not place heavy responsibilities on unprepared hearts. He builds strength first, ensuring that you are ready to handle what is ahead. There is also a quiet transformation happening in the way you see yourself. Old doubts are slowly fading, replaced by a clearer understanding of your worth. You begin to see yourself through a different lens, not based on past mistakes or limitations, but through the love and purpose that God has placed within you. The rare ones are often given the ability to remain hopeful, even when circumstances do not immediately reflect it. This hope is not based on what is seen. It is rooted in a deep knowing that something good is being prepared. It allows you to keep moving forward with a sense of expectation, even in quiet seasons. A concealed brainwave pattern once stored in secret research files is now being shared publicly. According to reports, this frequency can awaken a powerful prosperity response within the mind. In only a few minutes, it may unlock a mental switch that begins attracting abundance like a magnet. People who have tried it say it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and enjoy luxury vacations around the world. Click the link in the video description and comments below to activate your hidden wealth signal today. You are also learning how to listen more closely, not just to others, but to the quiet guidance within you. This listening helps you make decisions that align with your path. It keeps you from being pulled in directions that are not meant for you. It brings clarity in moments when things feel uncertain. God is also placing within you a deep sense of gratitude. You begin to appreciate the small things, the quiet moments, and the simple blessings that are often overlooked. This gratitude shifts your perspective, allowing you to see beauty even in ordinary moments. It brings a sense of fullness that does not depend on having everything. There is a steady unfolding happening, and it is leading you towards something meaningful. You may not see the full picture yet, but each step is taking you closer. Nothing is random. Every moment is part of a larger design that is being carefully arranged. You are not behind, you are not delayed. You are moving at the exact pace needed for what is being prepared for you. God is not rushing this process, because what He is building is meant to last. It is meant to support you in ways that are deep and enduring. You may begin to notice a quiet separation happening in your life. It is not always visible, yet it is real. Certain things, certain environments, and even certain connections begin to feel different. What once felt familiar may no longer feel aligned. This is not loss, this is alignment. God is gently guiding you away from what no longer matches your growth and closer to what will support the path ahead. Type 1010 if you agree. There is also a deep sense of awareness forming within you about timing. You are beginning to understand that not everything is meant to happen immediately. Some things must unfold slowly, in the right order, at the right moment. This understanding brings peace, because it removes the pressure to force outcomes. You begin to trust that what is meant for you will arrive exactly when it should. You are also learning how to remain steady when things feel unclear. There was a time when uncertainty would bring discomfort, but now there is a quiet acceptance. You understand that not seeing the full picture does not mean there is no direction. It simply means you are being asked to walk step by step, guided by trust rather than certainty. There is a quiet strength in your ability to remain calm when others feel overwhelmed. You are becoming someone who carries peace into situations that might otherwise feel heavy. This is not something that happens by accident. It is the result of everything you have been through and everything you have learned along the way. God is using your experiences to shape you into someone who can stand firm even when everything around you feels unstable. Type 222 to claim miracles. You may also feel a growing sense of responsibility within you, even if you cannot fully explain it. It is a gentle awareness that your life carries meaning beyond yourself. This does not feel like pressure, it feels like purpose. It moves you to act with care, to think with intention, and to carry yourself with a quiet dignity that reflects what is being built inside you. There is also a deeper level of patience forming within you. Waiting no longer feels empty or frustrating in the same way. It begins to feel like a necessary part of the process. You start to see that every moment of waiting is preparing you, strengthening you, and aligning things in ways that cannot be rushed. This patience is not passive, it is active trust. You are also learning how to release the need to compare your journey with others. You begin to understand that your path is unique and cannot be measured against anyone else's. What God is doing in your life is specific to you, and it requires a different pace, a different process, and a different kind of growth. This realization brings freedom. It allows you to move forward without feeling the need to match anyone else's timeline. There is a quiet clarity growing in the way you make decisions. You are no longer easily influenced by external noise or pressure. Instead, you listen to the calm guidance within you. This guidance does not rush you, it does not confuse you. It leads you with a sense of peace that confirms you are moving in the right direction. You may also notice that your faith has become more steady. It is no longer dependent on visible results or immediate answers. It is rooted in a deeper knowing that God is present and active, even when things appear still. This kind of faith does not shake easily. It remains strong even in moments of uncertainty. There is also a quiet transformation happening in how you respond to challenges. You no longer see them as obstacles alone. You begin to see them as opportunities for growth. This shift changes everything. It allows you to move through difficult moments with a sense of purpose, knowing that something meaningful is being formed through each experience. God is also teaching you how to value stillness. In a world that often moves quickly, you are being drawn into moments of quiet reflection. These moments are not empty. They are filled with clarity, peace, and understanding. It is in these moments that you are able to reconnect with what truly matters and realign with your path. There is a gentle confidence in the way you now carry yourself. It is not loud or attention-seeking. It is calm and steady. It comes from knowing who you are and where you are being guided. This confidence does not need validation. It simply exists, grounded in the understanding that your life has purpose. A newly revealed 7-second brainwave method, supported by neuroscience and once hidden in classified documents, is spreading quickly online. Many people call it the money magnet sound because of how rapidly it seems to attract opportunities. Experts say it may activate a dormant wealth setting in the brain that most people never use. Users claim it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and take luxury vacations they once only dreamed about. Click the link in the description and comments below to awaken the prosperity already within you. You are also becoming more aware of the importance of protecting your peace. You begin to recognize what disrupts your inner calm and what supports it. This awareness allows you to make choices that preserve your balance. It is not about avoiding life. It is about moving through it with intention and care. There is also a deep sense of gratitude growing within you. You begin to appreciate not only the good moments, but also the challenging ones. You start to see that everything has played a role in shaping who you are. This gratitude brings a sense of completeness, allowing you to move forward without carrying regret. You may feel a growing desire to help others, not in a way that seeks recognition, but in a way that feels natural and genuine. This desire comes from the understanding that what you have received is not meant to be kept to yourself. It is meant to be shared through your actions, your words, and your presence. God is also preparing you to step into moments that will require courage. These moments may not always feel comfortable, but they will align with your growth. You will find that the strength you need will be there when the time comes. You will not be left unprepared. There is a quiet assurance within you that things are moving in the right direction. Even when you cannot see immediate results, you feel a sense of trust that everything is unfolding as it should. This assurance allows you to remain calm and focused, even in uncertain moments. You are also learning how to let go of control over outcomes. You understand that your role is to take each step with faith while allowing God to handle the rest. This understanding brings a sense of freedom, removing the pressure to manage everything on your own. The rare ones are often given a deeper connection to purpose, and this is becoming clearer in your life. You may not see the full picture yet, but you can feel that you are moving toward something meaningful. This feeling is not random. It is a sign that you are aligned with the path that has been set for you. There is also a quiet resilience growing within you. It allows you to recover quickly from setbacks and continue moving forward without losing your sense of peace. This resilience is not something that can be easily taught. It is built through experience, through trust, and through the guidance of God. You are not being shaped for something ordinary. What is being formed within you is meant to last, to guide, and to support you in ways that are deep and meaningful. Every step you take is part of a larger process that is unfolding with care and precision. You may feel a growing sense of inner stability that was not there before. Situations that once unsettled, you now pass through your life without taking your peace with them. This is not because challenges have disappeared, but because you are no longer as easily moved by them. God is giving you a firmness within your spirit, a quiet grounding that allows you to stand without fear controlling your thoughts. Deep inside the brain lies a small area connected with success and financial growth. For years, research about this region was buried in restricted studies and classified files. Now a specific frequency linked to that brain center is resurfacing and helping people replace financial stress with opportunity. Many users say it has already helped thousands attract wealth, live their dream life, and enjoy luxury vacations across the world. If you are seeing this now, the timing may not be random. Click the link in the description and comments to activate this hidden brainwave today. God is also teaching you how to release expectations. You are learning that not everything needs to happen in a certain way to be meaningful,